right? I had a book to read, which and let me clear this, I never liked reading that much. So, and it was more like I had to force myself to read that book to get the value out of it. And so I had the book in my hand, and I just started doing, every day I would just open that book, I would just read, 2 pages, very fast, next page, next page, next page. And basically what I was doing that for was to complete my year-end goals, which was to read 5 books a year. I know that's already really less, but because that I didn't have much time, or because of I didn't want to spend time reading, I somehow was falling behind the goal. So with 2 months left and 3 more books to go, I was going super fast on that book, right? Thinking that all the value I'm reading is going straight to my head, right? So I was out there skipping all the examples which were given in that book, skipping all the stories which were given in that book, and thinking that all the values just gonna go in my head. And not only that, I believe that I even skipped some of the lessons which were given in that book, which I thought were useless. So doing this, I luckily completed my goal. But now comes time of applying, because all the 3 books I read were about application of something. So now I just don't know how to apply it. I have that knowledge, and basically I have forgotten most of the knowledge which I had, and now I also don't know how to apply it. So I was just confused on why this was happening. So I just took that same book again, and then I just started reading like that, the same way, again and again and again. And what happened is that every single time, that knowledge never stayed in my head. I never made the real use of it. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is that if you take shortcuts for your goals, the quality of your goal is going to deteriorate. That's the actual point which I'm trying to make here, because many a times we all think that we could just shortcut this thing and just think that it's gonna work really well. But the reality is that it's never gonna work out. I mean, sometimes it could. I'm not saying it will completely not, but at least in case of this, like reading, or you can say meditation, whatever it may be. But that thing is really pushing you far back from your goals. Just imagine, instead of reading half-mindedly, instead of that, I would have read all those 3 books very nicely and very neatly, you could say, including as many parts as I could, and retaining that knowledge and applying that knowledge as soon as possible in the real world. The difference that would have made could save me hours of time. I may not be able to complete all those 3 books, but my knowledge would stay there. Even from 1 book, my knowledge that I gained would still be there, and that is more important than the quantity of books you are reading, right? So next time you feel like taking a shortcut on a thing, just remember that the more shortcuts you're taking, the more the quality of your goal is deteriorating. The more the quality of your reward is deteriorating, right? So that is it.